Hey there, YouTube family. Welcome back to our channel, your trusted space. We're wed deep into the fascinating world of fan psychology and relationships. We're absolutely thrilled to have you here at a day. If you're new to our community time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you never miss a single update from yours. Channel is all about exploring the emotional layers, mental dynamics, and hidden patterns that shape our connections with others, from body language to attachment styles. We break it all down with research, real-world ins, and practical takeaways you can apply right away. And now today, get ready, because we ran covering a topic that's often whispered about, rarely explained, and deeply misunderstood. The unmistakable signs that indicate when a girl is physically aroused. Understanding female arousal can feel like decoding a secret language. But the truth, it's not just physical, emotional, mental, even social. And then you learn how to watch, read the cues, open up a whole new level of connection, trust, and intimacy in your relationships. Let's be clear. Physical, often casually described as being wet, is not just a physical reaction. It's the result of a delicate tension between her biology, psychology, environmental safety. Every woman is different, and understanding C isn't just about attraction. It's about respect, awareness, and connection. Physical arousal, the science behind desire. So let's start at the beginning. Actuality happens during physical. When a girl experiences arousal, her body begins to respond in subtle yet powerful ways. Her nervous system, stroke blood flow increases. Hormones like adrenaline and oxytocin are released, and her body begins preparing for her closeness and connection. These aren't just sexual signals. They are signals of trust, curiosity, and emotional safety. Her body is telling her this moment feels exciting and safe. These biological changes are automatic but influenced by how she feels. If there's emotion, alchemistry, mental stimulation, and trusting theater, her body often responds first, even before her mind fully realizes with champing. Understanding this isn't about exploitation. It's about empathy. When you can notice the signs, you're in it guessing what she feels. You're respectfully digging into her comfort level, her stay tough mind, and her desire to connect. Tone, body language, the unspoken signal, softer soul. First up, we have body language, and this one's huge. Our bodies speak booms, even when our lips stay silent. Hand. When a woman is aroused, her posture, gestures, and micro expressions begin to shift in very noticeable yet subtle ways. You know what to look for. One of the clearest signs: she leans in while talking to you. That lean. It's just about hearing you better. It's about feeling closer physically and emotionally. It's Aslan's way of saying, I want to be near you. She might also says, I see you and I want you to see me too. Then there's the classic signal. Playing with her hair or touching her lips. These subconscious actions draw tone into her features. In a subtle, flirtatious way. Twirling her hair, that's nervous excitement. Brushing her lips, that sensual energy rising to the surface, but that's nodal. When a girl is physically aroused, her body opens up literally. You'll soon cross arms, relax shoulders. Emphasizing you directly, these signs show she's not only comfortable but emotionally engaged. And here's one off the biggest: green light smearing, when she mimics your movements, like leaning in when you do, crossing her legs the some way, or adjusting her to match yours. It shows deep psychological support. Her body is syncing with yours like two radios to new, the same frequency. Another detail. Watch how she listens. If she leans in closer when you're speaking or tilts her head with genuine interest, it means she's emotionally tuned in. Not just hearing your words, she's feeling the connection. All of these signs may seem, but together they speak volumes. Her body's way of saying, I'm drawn to you. To flushed skin, the visible glow of excitement, let's move at a physical sign. That's impossible. 2 fake flushed skin. 1. A girl is aroused. Her bottom naturally increased blood flow, especially to areas like themis, neck, ears, and upper chest. This causes a noticeable rosy or Rene glow, something that happens involuntarily and instantly. Why does this matter? Because it's a visual clue of arousal. Her body revising, saying her words might not that pink hue on her cheeks. It's not just blush, it's biology. Her adrenaline dopamine levels are rising, and her skin tone reflects that internal spark. The skin of flush usually occurs during moments of heightened intimacy, when she's laughing, engaged in flirty conversation, or when there's a spark of emotional connection that Masher feels seen and desired and dawned over the context. Environment can amplify or mute this in a warm room. Soft lighting or a romantic setting can make her natural flush more apparent and the more emotionally connected she feels, the more reverberant her skin may appear, literally glowing from the inside out. Also, be mindful that each woman is unique. Some flush more easily, some less, depending on skin tone, sensitivity, or comfort levels. Key isn't to expect the sign, but to notice it when it's there. So the next time you're talking to Heron, not to say her cheeks glowing. Ask yourself, is it just the lighting, or is your body speaking louder than words ever could? 3. Changes in breathing, the rhythm of freezing desire. Next, we're diving into something subtle, yet incredibly revealing: her breathing pattern. When a girl becomes aroused, her body prepares itself, and one of the first systems to respond is her respiratory system. You may notice that their breathing becomes quicker, shallower, more rhythmic than before. Why does this happen? Because her heart rate increases. Her body gets flooded with adrenaline, and her oxygen intake shifts. She may not even notice the change, but you're paying close attention, y'all. Well, during moments of intimacy, whether you're laughing together, sharing scraps, or simply holding eye contact, you might see her chest rise and fall morely. That's not just nervousness. It's single quotes is physiologic. And it's not only the speed, it's how she breathes. If she starts taking deeper, slower breaths, she may be trying to calm herself to stay composed while her body's buzzing with emotion. Or if it quickens during a moment of tension or eye contact. It might be a sign her emotional walls are reeling and she's beginning to feel safe, connected, and turned on. Pay attention to the timing. If you touch her hand leaning close or say something vulnerable and her breath catches or shifts, that's your cue, something changed. Yes, breath angus also affected by the environment settings. Music closeness, but one paired with body language and flushing. Skin, that's a strong cocktail of arousal right there. Forward elation window to her desire, say the eyes never lie, and that couldn't be more through here. One of the clearest signs of arousal is something's ball, almost imposterable. Pupil dilation. When a woman is attracted or emotional stimulant, her pupil naturally grow larger. Why? Because her brain is lighting up with dopamine, the pleasure chemical, and her nervous system is signaling desire. It's a biologicalism, and it often happens with her even realizing it. So next time you're sitting across from her, holding her gazing, notice her pupils are raised slightly larger. It's a powerful clue. It means she's not just looking at you, drawn to you. And what's even more fascinating, eye contact during arousal intensifies the connection it creates. Feedback loop, her pupils dilate, yours respond, and the emotional bond deepens. Combine this with her body language, leaning and biting her lip, relaxed posture, and you'll feel chemistry in the whether she says a word or not. But remember, context matters. Bright lighting can restrict pupils' mood, and comfort levels can influence gaze, soul ways read. Idolation as part of a larger emotional and physical picture, and if she holds her gaze longer than usual, that's not just politeness. It might be a window into what she's truly feeling. I knew 5 increased touch sensitivity, shiver beneath the skin. Lastly, let's explore one of the most telling signs of an increased talk sensitivity. When a woman is roused, her skin becomes more responsive. Endings that fire up. Blood flow heightens, and if the lightest touches feel amplified what might have been. A casual brush of your arm before now makes her pulsary. You may notice her reacting more as strong wider physical contact. Leaning into your hands, smiling at your touch. A Revan shivering slightly when your fingers grace her skin. This isn't a Buddhavert seduction, it's about the intima soft connection. Her body is quieting her. This moment feels good. Let's stay in it. Let's be clear, touch isn't how sexual. It's emotional too. A playful nudge during a conversation. A reassuring hand on her back or a gentle squeeze of her fingers can all trigger deeper connection. The emotional trust is already there, and it works both ways, if more like brushing your shoulder, placing your hand on your arm when laughing, or gently adjusting your hair. It's often her way of building physical closeness. These aren't random. They're intentional, intimate, and layered with meaning. Every woman's comfort zone is different. What feels electrifying to one may feel overwhelming to another. That's why reading her cues and maintaining graspable boundaries is not just kindude's essential, and when you doth physical and emotional experience, that comes mutual respectful and unforgettably. Glean of the complexities of attraction. So there you have it, the 5 powerful signs that a girl is physical, but remember, these signs are not just about surface level attraction, they're about connection, trust, and decent laying of desire that exists between two people. Understanding these cues can transform your relationships, not just romantically, but emotionally. Han, you can notice these signs. With respect and emotional Katwar, no longer guessing what she feels, CR listening to her without her having to say a single word to recap. The 5 major SIGs include body language, her physical posture, eye contact, and micro movements, rivaling gunspone interest, flesh at skin, a natural, unbiologically action caused by excitement and emotional intake. 3 changes in breathing, the shift in rhythm and pace as her body rests. 2 emotional and physical stimuli, a dilation, her pupils expanding as a result of dopamine drandus and focus attention. Increased touch sensitivity, a heightened response. Coven gentle touch, driven by nervy activity and emotional connection, bothers something little. These signs are not green lighto assume consent. They are invitations to connect more, deep limited permissions to cross boundaries. Pair awareness with respect, open communication, and a willingness to honor her feelings waver. They may be creating deeper connections through awareness. Recognizing these signals, how will never be used to manipulate or pressure. Instead, they should be tools for creating more emotionally attuned and filling relations. When you observe her cues with care and respond with mutual respect, you create a safe space, a space where both partners feel seen, heard, and emotionally secure. That's what real connection is all about. Not just noticing the physical signs, but responding to them with patent emotional intelligence and sensitivity. So if you're with someone and you begin to notice these subtle signs, don't rush, don't push. Let them unfold naturally. Let her feel safe enough to be herself, to trust you, and to share what she's feeling when she's ready. Key takeaways: emotional closenesses. One of the most powerful things to remember is this emotional intimacy fuels physical. Studies in relationships have shown time and again that women tend to experience stronger physical desire when they feel emotional actin. It's not just about how you look or what you say. It's about how safe, valued, and understood she feels with you. To increase intimacy, learn her emotional language. Be present in them. Share parts of yourself that are your vulnerableness. When she sees you, see her, not just her body, but her heart and mind. Fat is what creates lasting desire. Also remember that arousal is deeply contextual. The same woman might respond differently in different institutions. A quiet walk under the stars may Evoke something entirely different than a night out with friends. Don't just focus on triggers. Focus on atmosphere, emotional tone, and mutual connection. Respect their past, her pace, her po. Every woman is a world of her own. Her experiences, her upbringing, her worries, all of them shape how she views physicists. Some may be comfortably spruce or openly. Others may be more cautious, hesitant, or unsure, and both are equally valid. You don't need to code-dot her, you need to respect her. If opens up, treasure that vulnerability, and if she pulls back, honor her space. That's how trust grows. That's how real love takes root. This is what separates a boy from Amen, not how well he reads signs, but how well he responds to them with honor and dignity. Stay curious, stay respectful. As we wrap up this important conversion, remember this. The theability cognize female arousal isn't about control or conquest. It's about compassion, presence, and real understanding. These signs, body language, lust, skin, breath changes, pupil dilation, and sensitivity to touch, candid view, and becoming a more emotional eyewear partner. But what truly makes the difference is how you act on the map. Approach every relationship with curiosity instead of assumption, and with care instead of urgency. You'll not only deepen your emotional intelligence to become the kind of man who creates genuine, lasting connection. Stay connected with us. If you found this video helpful, insightful, or thought-provoking, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who could benefit from understanding the hidden emotional of attraction. Forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on relationships, Palaki, and emotional intelligence. The bell icon so you never miss out our upcoming deep dives, and most importantly, we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell us which of these signs surprise you the most, or what topics would you like us to explore. Extra Voice helps shape the content we create, and we're here to support you on your journey to deeper, more meaningful relations. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, stay grounded, and always stay curious.